Okay, let's get the show on the road. Morning, Lorenzo. How are you doing? Rejected at $9 before, 903. There's the new high of day. Bit of a double bottom out. We're coming off the double bottom there as well, so. Hey Ed. False. Morning, Neil. Well, Ed, there's plenty of time. It looks like I got in at the top. Morning, Neith, Fuzzy. Good to see you guys. Alberto. Yeah, sometimes it feels not great. She's got volatility. This is, just remember, this is a very low float stock. We're talking less than 500,000 in the float. So it's extremely volatile. We've already traded 2 million shares already today. So this is also very dangerous to trade. because of the volatility. Getting in at the top is dangerous, I knew that, but we'll see. What do you mean, Vols? Are the shorts closing the positions? I mean, what shorts? There's very low short interest on this. Hard to borrow as well. Short sale restriction, hard to borrow, very little short interest. It's because it's such a small float, you're not going to get much short interest on it. So sell action, people taking profits. Last time it was up here, just after 8, it pulled back kind of 80 cents. So I don't want to be giving it that much. Yeah, well, it's if something's got the CX app is what the thing is. So yeah, AI is very hot topic right now. Yeah, I'll get out of here now. Got my finger on the sell button. Ready to sell. Morning, Lisa. Did you get access to the Discord there? Like I sent an email across to you earlier there. Morning. Hey, Mike. Well, 20 cents is the average true range at the moment. It's yes, there is a catalyst, but it's generic AI sector momentum. After hours yesterday, last week, they basically said that last year's accounting can't be relied upon. We've got an amended Form 10 from yesterday, from Friday. There's no specific. This ran up to like over $60 last week, without a catalyst. It's just moving on AI sector volatility. That doesn't make sense, Yakinya, but yeah, you do you. Well, I hope I do, because yesterday, quite frankly, yesterday was, the less said about it, the better. It was a shocking day. In fact, the last 3 days have been terrible from me. Been trading absolutely abysmally. I was calling out in the Discord this morning that I should really either just take a break or size down. Maybe kind of enter trade a rehab type of thing and go back to basics for a little while. Trading the lots of 100 or 500 or something like that till I get back in the zone. 3-4 days in a row where I've just been trading like a complete melon. You don't know what you're talking about, Jakin. You just pipe down. You're confusing max loss with trade risk and reward. So per trade, you want to be. You're looking 3 to 1. I don't. I look at 2 to 1. Magic ratio 2 to 1, because I've got a high accuracy in terms of trade. So if you've got a good accuracy, you could actually get 1 to 1 if you've got a really good accuracy and still be profitable in terms of risk reward. But that's per trade, Jakin. You're not per day. So you enter a trade looking for a particular reward level, and you're risking. You want to be looking at a risk reward of kind of a 2 to 1, or whatever your risk reward. If you want 3 to 1, if you want 5 to 1, you do you. Right, we're breaking laws here, so I'm getting out. I had the $0.75 in mind as my cutoff. Do you know what, Joby? I might actually do exactly that. I might just. I was going to give Speed Trader a try, load it with 30k, and give Speed Trader a kind. I might just do exactly that. So that's not a bad idea. I'll just shut up. You're just talking nonsense. So I'm sorry, but you're going to have to be put in timeout. You're annoying me and everybody else. So if I'm a little bit grumpy today, it's probably a hangover from yesterday. So don't mind me if I cause offence. I don't care. If I offend you, suck it up, Buttercup. That's the way it's going to be today, okay, guys? I'm going to be short-tempered, so if you don't like it, move along. If you're going to be irritating, you just get either booted or muted, one or the other. I wanted an alternative, Captain, but I was looking at the hours. So the Speed Trader only trade from 8. Their hours are from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. Whereas I prefer the hours of capital markets, which is 7:30 till 5. So. No, Jack, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Well, it's not that trade on one. I've not been sticking to my strategy. That's the problem. So I've been a bit kind of shooting from the hip, gunslinger, if you will, over the last week or so. and just getting ahead of myself. And I think I had some quiet reflection after hours yesterday. I've not done any trade recaps for a couple of days because I've been doing the long streams. So that's obviously something that AST Space Mobile. Okay, why? So like Jack said, I've been more of a gamble than anything else. So AST Space Mobile makes history in cellular connectivity, completing the first ever space-based voice call using everyday unmodified smartphones. That's come out the top of the hour. 8 o'clock. So that's why that started moving at 8. This is 62 million float. It's 20% short, so that could be interesting. This definitely could be interesting. It's not yet great volume, relatively speaking, but it could be of interest. What a catalyst. Space phone. No, I was drinking gin and bitter lemon last night for whatever reason. And no, I had, as what I was saying, is I had quiet reflection, and I kind of reviewed my trades from last night, and I just was trading poorly. I've not been sticking to the strategy. I've not been following the rules. I've not been disciplined, particularly not been disciplined with cutting losers, and that's always a problem. Hip hop ninja music. I don't know about hip hop ninja. Hot pie spiked up. Yeah, it's the markets have not helped. So last week we got some good volatility last week. Now, particularly with the IPOs, and I went and I suppose once you get cocky, you get a bit overconfident, and that's been my problem this last week. I think I've got a bit overconfident. I've been having a good year. I've had a good April. I've been getting to a point where it almost like the Midas touch, where whatever I would trade, I would have a couple of dips, but more often than not, I was making stupid amounts of money. More in March, just ridiculous trades in March, and getting a bit overconfident, a bit cocky, and the market this last couple of days has decided to humble me I need to go back to basics. I need to go back to trading the plan, as it were, trade the strategy instead of just shooting from the hip and chasing momentum. And I looked at all the trades I lost on last week, all the entries I lost on. It was chasing momentum. And one of the things I teach is don't chase momentum. And I've been guilty as hell of doing that. So I need to go back to basics and listen to my own teachings and just go back to get back to getting green. Yeah, absolutely, Lit. Absolutely. Yeah, Invest Addict. I think I might take that day trade with Tony course. I heard it's quite informative. I heard it's quite good. That's exactly what it is, AF. Getting cocky, getting a little bit overconfident, and you can't do that. The market will humble you. The market does not bow down and do the bidding of anyone. Doesn't matter how good of a trader you are. You could be Warren Buffett. It's still not going to do as you demand or command or whatever. It's it will come back. It will turn around and humble you. It always does. There's an echo. Echo, echo, echo. You can't. No, there's no such thing as a winning streak that's that you can get on, because let's face, any winning streak's going to come to an end. Every green streak comes to an end. I had a really good green streak in April. I had 16 days, and that was immense. Was it March? Yeah, I think it was at the end of March, beginning of April. 16 days. Best ever month, best ever green streak. So much going, and then just got a bit cocky. That's all. Like here, getting a bit cocky, buying high and looking for a move higher. Just still am. Yeah, Jerry. I was just talking about that. I need. I might just take a couple of days off, take a break. It's not been mentally speaking. Just feel mentally drained at the minute. VWAP, lit. VWAP. To be fair, they weren't too bad. Yeah, AF, absolutely. January was a good month. February was a bit, it was very choppy. It was difficult trading in February. It was difficult trading in March, but it was so volatile, largely down to the banks, but so volatile that the opportunities were fantastic. What the hell was that? It's just a playlist that I've got there lit. ASTS broke out. It's now 550s. I was looking at that, I didn't trade it because it started pulling back, but it's now broke new highs, 550s. ASTS. Absolutely. It was a really good month in March. Best ever month was March, by a long stretch. I had three months last year that were very close to each other. 3 really good consecutive months last year that were very close to each other. And then March came along. I had another good month in January, which beat the 3 months last year, and then March just blew them all out of the water. The volume's just died out now. No, April. I'm still green in April. Still green in April. I'm just a little bit behind February now. I mean, April currently gross, but 55 I think is where I'm at the moment. 55k. April was doing really well up until yesterday, basically. I was at 106,000 up until yesterday. Well on track. So ASTS, if you're not watching ASTS, go check it out. ASTS up there at 560s. Testing highs again. Current high of day over up to kind of 574, I think. Well, the way I'm trading, Dillard, it ain't gonna last that way. The way I've been trading this last week, high likelihood of giving that bloody 50k back. No, I won't put Forex. Forex is a mug's game. And indices, they're derivative. I won't trade derivatives, or I don't trade commodities. They're not volatile enough. I don't trade derivatives, and I don't trade Forex. I don't trade. I invest in crypto, but well, I don't anymore. Well, I've got Cardano left. I'll trade that. Come on, let's not trading that. Get rid of it. There we go. Now we've got a decent watch list to a decent scanning list that we can keep an eye on. AI stocks are all moving. Looks like. Idea is up at 21s now. What happened with that? That was like $5 or something, wasn't it? Am I thinking of something else? Yeah, it was down on the big gap up yesterday, that's why. This was down at like $9 a couple of days ago, a few days ago. Oh, $10, $13, $14. Yeah, absolutely, Alistair. I think that's exactly what I'm going to be going to do. I'm going to have to reset myself. Maybe take a day off. I think I'll trade today and tomorrow because of the earnings, and maybe just take Thursday off or something and do it that way. I've just been out of sorts with the trading, and I need to reset and see what happens. Maybe trade smaller on Friday. Yeah, so I mean, I'm starting equity today on the account. It's kind of just shy $250,000. So even after the big loss of yesterday, it's 228k in the account. So the temptation to take bigger size is I think I'll just take small size from now on. I just want to get a couple of green trades under my belt and take small size again. Back over the VWAP with a bit of volume. This might go back up. Shorting Morph, why would you do that? Why would you short Morph? It's just had good earnings, so the fact that it's up quite a bit, there's a reason why it's up quite a bit. It's just had really good earnings, but on top of that, they've just had phase 2 clinical trials that have met primary endpoints, as well as the good on top of the good earnings. Well, say good earnings, it's actually an EPS miss and a sales miss, but it's moving up basically. It's mediocre earnings, I would say, as the gap EPS is a beat, but the revenues are a miss. So it's mediocre earnings, but they've got good, it's a good catalyst. The question is, it is shortable. It is shortable. No, but Calvis, you're absolutely right. It's a good call. It is shortable. It's relatively easy to borrow as well. The shares to borrow. It's at the key level now. It needs, again, you need volume. It doesn't matter whether you're going long or short, it needs volume. It doesn't have any volume at the moment, but it does need volume. Now, let's look at this. 88. 888. That's the 5-minute high. Well, I'm long biased as well, but you've seen firsthand that I will turn my hand short occasionally. Spotify breaking highs after good earnings. Was one saving grace. It's I've got Pepsi's on its way up. Got Pepsi in my retirement account. Auto Bio. This is the top mover on the day. Limit orders koala. This does have a catalyst, Border Bio. It's a 2.5 million float. It does have a clinical trial catalyst. I have this one, 319, look at 320. Oh, Lorenzo, you can read. Who taught you how to read? Yeah, guys, tap the screen. Let's get the like count up. Otherwise, I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to stop streaming for a few days. If you're not going to show any appreciation, if you're not going to hit the thumbs up button, then I just won't stream. So it's as simple as that. Just if you're watching on YouTube, smack that thumbs up button, or I'll just go back to trading in the Discord. If you're watching on TikTok, tap the screen and 10 to 12 times. Just periodically, just give it a tap. Tap it twice with every finger. You know. Show some love. Yeah, just give a bit of a thumbs up. Give me a bit of appreciation. I'm clearly not doing this for my health, so help me out. Certainly not doing it for my mental health, that's for sure. I have day at the moment 340, so I'm at 321. 16 cents. There you go, 118 likes, that's fine. More the merrier. It just helps me out with the old algorithm. Nice one, Vols. I'm glad you did. So, nice entry here was the kind of the break of the VWAP here. Pull back to the break up, pull back to the VWAP, bit of a VWAP bounce, and then move up. That would have been a nice entry, or even the break of the whole dollar, $3. Cheers, Nereus. Make me feel. You really know how to make a guy feel good. I won't tell you I lost 13k on Friday as well. interactive. Looking for a break of 320 again. Retest of 320 here. There's a few sellers at on the level 2, 318. Oh, are you AF? Are you using Trader Workstation, or are you using Dash Trader, or what are you actually? What's the platform you're trading on with Interactive? Hey, look, I'm just having a bit of a downswing. It's lasted 2 days. Granted, it's big, but well, I've got a bit of a red streak. Yay, we've got some green on the board. The comeback's on. Thoughts on the banks? They're a massive Ponzi scheme is what the banks are. Do you ever go to the local park, Funny Deep Hole, and you watch the swans and ducks swimming on the surface of the pond? Do you ever do that? And they look so, particularly the swans, they look so graceful, they look so pretty, and you know, kind of gliding across the surface of the pond. What you don't actually see is underneath they're kicking like buggery. The answer to that, Volts, is no. No, it's big money, Nereus. It is big money. But the point is that, look, I'm still ahead of goal for the year right now. I'll pull up my numbers. Yeah, so even with that big drawdown, I'm still over $500,000. It's only month 4. Massive drawdown at the moment. I think this is close to one of my biggest drawdowns, one of my biggest overnight drawdowns for sure. It's the biggest one of this year, that's for sure. But it might take a little while to get out of it. I think end of April, beginning of May last year, I might have had a bigger drawdown. Let me just have a quick check. No. Yeah, so I did have a big drawdown the end of back in August. I had a big drawdown. That was a 60k drawdown. This is the biggest drawdown. I think this might possibly be my biggest ever drawdown. Ridiculous. That's what you get for getting cocky, Tony. Well, at least we've got some green on the board. That's how it starts. Yeah, even the best of people have drawdowns. Hey, Gregster. Yeah, well, no, it was. I think if I'd been able to, if I was trading something after hours last night, if I traded something that had, it was easy to borrow and I could short, it wasn't on a short sale restriction, it was easy to borrow, I wouldn't have made that kind of a loss because I could have just switched strategies and made it back. And unfortunately, well, good Lord, General Motors had a nice little earnings, pumped up, and now it's about to go red on the day. Thanks, Melon. Appreciate it. I think I've still got some tea here, haven't I? I think that's what I'll do tonight. I'm going to withdraw some money. I'll get onto them and reduce the size of my account. It'll force me to trade smaller. Yeah, I think the problem that you have as a trader is if you can't accept your losses, then you're going to have a tough time. So when not every day is going to be a green day, and I've said this every single day. You'll hear me saying this. Not every day is going to be a green day. Not every trade is going to be a green trade. You're going to have winners. You're going to have losers. You want to be. I mean, I can pull up my statistics here at any time. And I just this year alone, 1 in 3 of my trades is a losing trade. So, a third of the time I'm wrong. I take a trade, and I thought at the moment today, 2/3 of the time I'm wrong at the moment, but a third of the time I'm wrong, and you've got to get used to that fact. Risk management is key. Now, since Thursday, risk management has not been, it's been a foreign word to me. It's a foreign concept. And I need to get back to that. So risk management is something that is absolutely essential if you're going to be a profitable trader. Otherwise, you end up I gave back just over 15% of my entire equity yesterday. And you should be risking 3%. Not 15, and that's per trade. But even so, I mean, still 10% on a single trade's too much. Cheers. I'll feed the dog when she wakes up. She's currently passed out. So she's no, there she is. She realised we were talking about it. Okay, we'll approach Crocs Cam before the bell opens. And here you go. Well, we've got to be quick. We've got 15 seconds. There you go. Come on, quick. There you go. Ooh, Spotify having a bit of a pump. Change the scanners over. tried to get on Spotify pre-market after it started to move up, and I mistimed it. So the timing's off as well. So get back to basics. Yeah, in theory, Funny Depot. Check Spotify. Spotify having a nice moment. Above $9. Here we go. I'm gonna break the pre-market highs. Alt level 991. Very volatile. Didn't quite break those pre-market highs. The pre-market high was 43. We got up to 40. Maybe missed my opportunity there, but that's my own fault. $0.27 on the wrench. Negligible spreads. 64 is the low. Alright, so we're breaking lows on the 5 minute. That's my cue to exit. That's a nice little bounce. I need to start cutting these losses first candle. Oh, I know he's not laughing at me. He's just well, it'll be a happier Tuesday if this turns around. But what did I say to myself? Trade smaller. So what am I doing? 15,000 shares in. We'll see. Over $9. Good. Ready for free on the ass. Yeah, 96% up in the last 15 minutes, CNTG. $1.44. Another halt. $87, $88. Ah, yeah. Finger of fudge. Yeah, that's not me. It's not me today at all. I should just move over to the small account, shouldn't I? Start using stocks again. block my montage. I need a bathroom break. I'll come back in about 5 minutes. All right, I'm on trader timeouts. So, Centogene, another halt. That was a good 20-cent gap up, pull back, and up into another halt, 15-cent move. False halt, but pulling back now. $1.50 is the halt level to the downside. That's great with these volatile stocks. Excuse me, you've got to be careful with the volatility halts, because the market, they do it for a reason, and it does have an effect in terms of cooling it down. So if you're moving to the upside and it keeps halting, eventually it's going to either gap down or it's going to pull down. In this case, it was a pull down. Getty moving again? Are you sure? Not really. So Getty's moved 20 cents. Low volume. Had a good day yesterday, then sold off afterwards after the initial spike up on rumours of an acquisition that didn't materialise. So that's it. No, but I'm bearish on Bitcoin at the moment, in the short term at least. I'm bearish on crypto as a whole at the moment. I think we're going to get a bit of a retracement. I think Bitcoin will go back into the teens. I think it'll be back below 20,000, and then I might load up on Bitcoin. That's if I've got any money left. But I think Bitcoin right now is not the time to be buying. That's my personal opinion. I mean, you guys, you do you. I mean, all the crypto bulls out there saying, yeah, we're back in the bull market. And no, you're not. Just have a look at the coinmarketcap.com. If you're thinking that this is a bull market for crypto now, have a look at coinmarket.com and go back to the height of the bull market, which was like December 2021. and look at the market cap. That's when the height of the bull market was. Or even go back to where Bitcoin was at its highest and look at the coin full market cap of crypto. Now look at where the market cap is now. Okay? Now go back to the lows of like 2-3 months ago and look at where the market cap was. So the market's pulled back quite considerably in terms of market cap from its highs, but it's not gained much from where it was on its lows. So what's actually happened is, if you look at it, Bitcoin's actually increased, but nothing else has. So people have been taking the money from the shit coins and putting it into Bitcoin. It's just circulating the same money, and there's nobody been investing. In fact, quite the opposite. There's nobody been investing new revenues into crypto over the last 6 to 12 months. The XRX flush, did you say? Well, I've not seen a flush. Am I missing something? Well, it's a pullback. I wouldn't say that's a flush. It's a pullback. Rejection up at kind of 350, 347. So yeah, the 350 area rejected. Pot pie. Do you want me to take a look at pot pie? That's moving. I can do that. Just broke pre-market highs. Pot pie. 10 cent spreads. Just be careful of the spreads. What happened to Sply? Sply Calvus? You mean the SPY? You mean the market? So the overall market selling off. Is there any particular reason for it? I'm not seeing any particular reason. No. Just market weakness at the moment. No specific reason for it. Overall market weakness. So let's go back to pot pie. Clear rejection up at 530s. CNTG resumed. So got CNTG resumption. And I suppose you can tell in my own demeanor that when I go down big and I'm still trading, you know that I believe that it's recoverable. Right now, I'm not feeling it right now, so I'd rather just lock my montage and not trade. Yeah, pot pie starting to retest those that high a little bit. I'm just put myself on timeout till the top of the hour. Take another look at the top of the hour. I know I might be missing a move, but if it slows me down, that's a big thing. 45, 545. That's the new high of day. It's broke a new high of day. Oh, it's broke the $0.50 as well. Yeah, I don't know. The markets are a bit weak at the moment. They're retracing overall, but they're not retraced much. So we'll get tech earnings later. The big tech starts this evening, and do you know what? I'm reticent to actually get in on that. We'll see. T-Con with an N, coming back from a heavy loss overnight. TCON Gregster. It's $1.03. I wouldn't trust that personally. Like I'm not trusting this right now. Got in for the break of new highs. It needs to break new highs. There you go. Now we might get somewhere. Just get some green on the board. Trade small. The green trades. Let's get back into it. Nice, Greg. Six. All right, back to basics. 30 cents on the range, that's what I'm going to give it. $1/2 VWAP. Need to get support there. I'll put myself on timeout for longer. Looking for the VWAP. Yeah, I can see that, which is typical. It's over $9. I have the Midas touch in reverse again today. My timing is well off. Lost $1.50 on that. Good entry there, was off the VWAP on the pullback. Good entry was here, this pullback. Entry to the break of $9. $5.80. It's entering a range now. All right, okay. Let me fix that for you. Sometimes it does that. That's OBS just doing the wrong thing. I got stopped out on that one. Last trade and then I'm done. All dollar move and I missed it. I held instead of selling here. I'd have been what's it? Coulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah, that's me done. Why am I not getting filled? Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I can't. I'm slowly bleeding out over 3 days. So we're now down to pretty much break even on the month. Yeah. After fees and charges, I was net profit. I was 39k. So after fees and charges, we're pretty much break even after today. Well, give or take about 1,000. So we're starting the month a bit afresh. I might just call it quits and just start May on Monday. Take a break for the rest of the week. So that's what I'm going to do. Well, I'll do a trade recap later, and look, I need to regroup and refresh myself because I'm going to size down my account, enter trader rehab. I'm in a 3-day losing streak, and that's not good for me. Normally, I'll have a red day and I'll bounce back the next day. I might have 2 red days, but the second one's usually a lot less. It's the other way around this time. I had a red day on Friday, massive one yesterday, and it's just screwed my my mental head up. My trading's just completely gone. My timing's off. My judgment's off. I mean, look at that. I've just got off, and now it's rallying back up to $10. So I'm going to. April was not good. I'm finishing April pretty much break even. And the good news is, after March, we were already a month ahead, so we're still ahead on the year. And it just means I've got a big drawdown to recover for May. So we'll do it again. So I'm going to take the rest of the week off. You guys stay classy, and I'll still be chatting in the Discord and keeping abreast of the market. I'm going to a bit of an M pattern forming here on CXAI. So I'll still be chatting in the Discord, but otherwise, look, I just need a bit of headspace and just to step back away from the market, regroup, and come back at it on Monday, a better trader. Okay, guys, you take it easy, and I'll see you guys next week.